How's it going, everybody? And welcome back to another new episode of Let's Play The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. Finally, after 3 episodes in a row of nothing but story scenes. Ah, you're here. Good. Once the operation begins, you won't have any opportunity to return to the city. So if you still have loose ends to tie up, speak now, or forever hold your peace. Let me double check really quick. I'm stocked up on inventory, right? I know we got the best gear, and I'm good with our armaments. $15 Tira bombs, 15 reviving bombs, 15 EP charges. Let's do this. It's okay, we're ready. Understood. Let's review the operation. So, are we going to meet back here? Well, this is the Erbe Monument rest area. This should be the place. The only real issue is whether or not Lieutenant Schwartz and her men can get here undetected. No need to worry about that. Whoa, when did you get here? Haha, nice work staying hidden in Grancel. We have quite a few sympathizers among the citizens. We've finished our preparations. We can begin whenever you're ready. All right. We're waiting on your order, Estelle. Huh? My order? You were the ones who originally received Her Majesty's request. So, we're waiting on your command before we begin. But I'm just a rookie. That really doesn't matter. I don't think you'll have a problem. Just do it without shouting, okay? We'll be there to help. We have no objections. I have a little faith in yourself. Don't worry about the trivial details. Just deal with things as they come. Right. Okay then, here goes. Everyone, let's get those hostages rescued. I am so freaking hungry. Isn't it time to change shifts yet? Come on, stay focused. There's no telling when the Royal Guardsmen might finally show themselves. There weren't more than 10 escapees. If the Colonel really put his mind to it, we could hunt a lot of them down in no time. If you think it's that easy, then go ahead and try. What? Lieutenant Schwartz! Listen up! We have word from the ID ship. We apparently have a lock on the Royal Guardsmen. If we get there quickly, this will be our chance to wipe them out. Roger! That settles that. Humph. Idiots. The airship's locked down. You'll never be able to use it. If you'd just done as the Colonel said, we would have spared your lives. But now you're going to die, and you only got your own stubbornness to blame. Take this! Bracers! You can't be serious. You're not actually going to try standing against the Royal Army. Sorry to disappoint you, but you've already been marked as criminals. By order of the Queen, you will let us pass. The ambush party's on the move. We'll go ahead and lure the remaining forces into the front gardens. You can break into the villa while they're distracted. Sounds good. Adios be with all of you. Here we go. Well done, Royal Guardsmen! Ha! Dunked! None of that! Let's make this a fair fight. Alright, looks like they went for it. Now's our chance to sneak in. Okay. Roger that. And we're in. Let's rescue a princess. So this is the Erbe Royal Villa. It's gorgeous. Certainly gives the castle a run for its Mira. Well, it is a royal family residence. Oops. Looks like the welcoming committee's here. Who are you people? You don't need to know our names. Words will serve no purpose here. Let's go. Awesome music. These guys are a lot weaker than the ones that we fought in the tournament. Art. He wasn't going to get forward enough to hit anyway. Okay, so they have splash damage. I'll have to remember that. Let it drop. Really? Haha, you missed me. Oh, sure. Use the bullet barrage on the guy that doesn't take splash. On the guy that isn't close enough to somebody to do splash damage. Punch. Shadow weaving. Okay, she can't move. So we'll do this. Ha! Oh crap, we got interrupt.
You're finished.
That did exactly what I hoped it would do. Ah, crap, one of them still gets a crit. But now so do we. Eat it! Zane! And that's kill.
We're good to go.
Pretty good experience. We'll level up pretty soon. Now, where's the princess being held? This place is huge. We'll just have to search it room by room. If we just hang around here, you can bet we're going to have more company soon. Let's get a move on. Well, who are you people? Halt! Don't move a muscle! We're the people who are going to kick your asses. Them having all this splash damage is really going to suck. Back in the circle, doggy. Okay, the dogs are squishy. That's good to know. Cool, we'll hit 3. No more doggies. I leave you guys. Thwack. Slice and dice. Zane with the big fists. Ah, she can't get in range. And dead. There's level ups for Estelle and Joshua. Not fun. Attacked out of nowhere. It looks like there's still quite a few soldiers in the villa. They're patrolling the corridor in the central courtyard periodically. Our only option will be to silence anyone who sees us. Nothing to see in the library. Oop, there's a door. Nothing to see here. Oop, new guards. No problem. I know exactly how we're gonna play this.
You're finished!
That worked.
Alright, we're good to go.
They're still getting 75 experience for a win. Nice. Another empty room. Locked. Aw, no! It seems pretty solid, and the locking mechanism is quite secure. We definitely won't be able to get in without the key. I guess we'll have to leave this place for later. Back to checking rooms. Royal Villa Gallery. Ooh. There are rows of art catalogs on the shelf. Okay. There's an imperial-style vase here. There's an Eastern-style vase here. There's a red plate here. There's a large scarlet vase here. The King's Throne, the favorite seat of the late King Edgar III when staying in the Erbe Royal Villa. Okay, before we go out and get into another fight... we're okay. Told ya! You're dying first. Eat fist. Crap, it wasn't enough. One of them's gonna get a crit round. And of course he uses bullet barrage. One down. Gotta admit, this music makes this especially epic. Eat it. And we knock you out. Thwack. Staff to the head. And Joshua on a crit round. Misses, of course. Because why wouldn't he? Come on, Joshua, you're better than that. Smack him! Come on!
There. Basic
I almost don't mind fighting these things just for the ridiculous experience Estelle and Joshua are getting. Royal Villa drawing room. Nothing to see here. Here we go. Who are you people? Crap, we totally picked the wrong room. What are you doing here? Ain't seen you before. Good evening. We're with the Bracer Guild. Huh? No need to get up. Just enjoy yourselves and rest well. Nice. We got a preemptive on a bunch of drug guards. And now that they're nice and bunched up, hit this guy to make sure it stays that way. One down. Stella's full charged. We needed that there. Joshua with the second KO. Go Estelle. Josh for the finish. Got him. One more. This ought to be worth about 100 experience. Joshua's in trouble. But the fight's over.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Lots of septh. Whew, well that's taken care of. They're too drunk to really know what's going on. It seems like it's like some kind of bar, same as the one in the castle. But please, don't kill me. I'm not with them. We know that. You work at the villa, right? We've come to help at the request of Her Majesty the Queen. Well, but really? You're honestly here to save us? Yes, so would you calm down already? Whew, Dios be praised. I thought I was done for when my reporter friend was taken away. I hope he's alright. Reporter friend? You must mean Niall. You know him? Estelle explained that Niall had gone missing and was still unaccounted for. Ah, I see. Yes, I'm the one who contacted him. He came to get an interview with the princess who is being guarded here. His passion for his work is hard to argue with, so I wound up sneaking him in and showing him the way. But he was spotted and taken prisoner? Yes, and much to my shame, it was only then that I realized the severity of the situation. I heard that Her Highness was being kept here to protect her from any potential terrorist assault. But the truth is that she's being held prisoner by the intelligence division. I was so glad that she was coming that it simply had never occurred to me. I am truly unfit for my position. Come on, no need to be so depressed. Would you happen to have any idea where the prisoners are being held? Yes, they've all been gathered in the crest room, which is the innermost chamber. It's a large banquet hall, used for events like the formal signing of treaties. A big hall inside, maybe over there? Yes, the room behind the big locked door. Ah, so it is locked then. The key is normally in the possession of the Intelligence Division Company Commander. I believe he left when the terrorists showed up. Huh? Which means that it was taken by the ones who ambushed Lieutenant Schwartz and her men. Not good. There's no time to go back. Just a moment. There's a spare key to that door. It's here somewhere. If memory serves, I believe it's hidden somewhere in the gallery. Roger that. Gallery! Let's hurry. Okay, we've been to the gallery, so I know where I'm going. Tirabombs. And guards. Shadow weaving does cause a delay. Let's make him die. Joshua charges up fast enough. Hi, free experience.
That's that then. Let's move out.
See here, the gallery was this room. Yes. There appears to be nothing special about the plate. Selling company found something attached to its underside. Found spare key. There it is! Now we should be able to open that inner door. Here we go. Used spare key. And cue guards. Who are you? Why do you look so familiar? Hey, you guys are won the martial arts competition. That means you're with the Bracer Guild. That's right. I don't suppose we can persuade you to just forget you saw us. Shut it! We're defenders of an impregnable fortress. You want past us, you have to go through us. Okay, I have no problem with this. Holy crap! All of a sudden I have a problem with this. Not good. That was not what I was expecting to happen there. Frick. Let's try this. Bingo, we needed that. Stell's still stunned. Art. Frick. I don't have a choice here. I gotta hope this is enough for us to continue to survive. That wasn't what I tried to do. Great! Very not good. Okay, we gotta try to take one down. Then I can work on reviving them. Jesus Christ. That was a screw-up. Oh, I just lost this fight. Oh, thank God he missed. I gotta hope this finish this guy off. No? Well, we lost.
I failed.
Retry. Okay, let's try this a little differently. No, I can't get that off fast enough. Or that. I gotta try to get rid of one of these as fast as possible.
This ends here.
If we're only dealing with one, we can probably be okay. There we go, one down. Weird that he's not using his big move this time. Okay, why couldn't the fight have gone like this last time?
All right, Queen Rule.
Items. You! Yo, we're here to save your bacon. Hello, Niall. You don't look in too bad a shape. Are you serious? Estelle, Joshua. I never thought I'd see you here. Huh? You're the princess. It's a pleasure to meet you. We're with the Bracer Guild. I think it's a little late for introductions. So we meet again, as promised. Chloe? Estelle. I sincerely hope you're joking. You ought to have recognized me sooner. Not with the dress and the hair and the things. What happened? Pardon us, Chloe. Estelle doesn't know how to doubt people. Hey, what the hell's that supposed to mean? There's the Estelle I know. And Joshua. You'll still use that name for me? Yes, since it seems to be the one you'd prefer. Would you rather I use your real name? No, but thank you. I'm glad to hear it. Okay, so what are you doing here, Chloe? And for that matter, why isn't the princess here? Oh, Estelle. She's right in front of you. That's the Queen's granddaughter, Princess Klaudia. Huh? Ah! I'm sorry that I couldn't tell you. I'd planned to tell both of you the truth when we met next in Grancel. But then Colonel Richard had me detained. But why? Why would the princess be hiding out in an ordinary school? And why did you have us call you Chloe? I'd like for you to keep calling me that. My real name is Claudia von Auslis. Chloe is a pet name that Jill came up with using bits from my whole name. Really? Then what about your hair? Oh, this is just a wig. If I had the same hairdo as when I was on campus, it would probably just create trouble. Can't believe I missed the connection myself. I've seen your picture often enough, and I remember you from the mayoral scandal in Rouen, but I never put two and two together. I'm sorry. It doesn't seem that Uncle Dunan or Mayor Dalmore recognized me either. Oh yeah, and the Duke's even related to you. Oh, I forgot something important. Estelle explained the whole story, including how they had come to rescue Chloe at the Queen's behest. I see. To all three of you, I extend my deepest gratitude for coming to rescue me. Ah, it was nothing. Heck, if we'd known that it was our Chloe in here, no one would have had to ask us. Estelle? Heh, no doubt. You should save your thanks for Her Majesty, as she's the one who deserves them. She had no concern for herself, just that we should save you. I think your safety will give her the strength to resist the Colonel's demands, though doing so may endanger her life. Yes, that is her way. If something is not done, then she is in grave danger. I think I've seen enough of this little farce. Princess! Riane! What the? She's General Morgan's granddaughter. He's imprisoned at the Hucken Gate. I'd say they're taking her to keep him from causing any trouble. Just as they did with you and Her Majesty. This isn't just some idle threat. Every man in the Special Ops has a dream, and we will stop at nothing to achieve it. And that's something you're proud of? I'll make you a deal, Sergeant. Please take me as your hostage rather than the child. Heh, not a chance. I know I said we'd stop at nothing, but even we don't have the nerve to harm a member of the royal family. General Morgan's grandkid, on the other hand, suits our needs just fine. She's a valuable hostage, and it's not going to cause any real problems if she was to end up getting hurt. You're a monster. I'd have said coward myself. Pathetic, disgusting, sick. Pick an adjective. You can talk all you want. It's almost time for the patrols to return from the Royal Avenue. Then we can round up the guardsmen and the bracers. Not bad for one night's work. Oh, I'm afraid that won't be happening. We already took your buddies out on the way over here. Ha-ha! What? What? There, it's all right. Hi, you two. Long time no see. Shara? You came. Damn it all! Who the hell do you think you are? Some people just have no manners. Good. Ooh! Think of that as my special gift. That's just cruel. Hey, who fired that shot? Olivier, I'd guess. Bingo! And the star makes his dramatic entrance. Please, hold your applause until after the performance has ended. And the drama turns into a comedy. Nice seeing you again, Scheherazade. It's been a long time. Indeed it has. I never thought I'd find you in Libero. But I was honestly quite relieved when I heard you'd fallen in with Estelle and Joshua. Well, I think you're overestimating my capabilities, like usual. As for you, you've only become more beautiful. I barely even recognized you. Oh, really? I am suddenly brimming over with something akin to jealousy. Am I merely a toy to be used when convenient and cast aside when boredom sets in? Hey, Olivier, Ida's been waiting to see you. She's hoping to go out for drinks again. Forgive me. I have committed a grave offense. I swear, none of you ever change. I'm just glad to see you, Shara. But I thought that the Royal Army had the checkpoints completely sealed off. Yes, but we crossed Valeria Lake by boat and docked at Grancel Harbor. That's one way to around a problem. But how did you wind up falling in with the failed, traveling musician? We ran into each other at the local guild branch. He was like a lost puppy, so I didn't have much choice other than to bring him along. I simply couldn't allow such an amusing and interesting show to go on without me. And may I ask who this fair lady is? Oh, right, introductions. This is the Queen's granddaughter, Her Highness Princess Klaudia. She's a friend of ours. It is a pleasure to meet you both. Thank you very much for coming to help me. Think nothing of it. I'm simply doing my job as a bracer. And I could scarcely consider myself a gentleman if I did not leap to the aid of a lovely lady of noble birth. The honor and pleasure at this meeting is entirely my own. Your Highness, are you well? Julia! Sieg! Scree! Good. I'm happy to see you again. Thank goodness you're unharmed. I was so worried. The feeling is mutual. Before long, the bracers involved in the diversion and the Royal Guardsmen joined forces. After seeing to it that the rescued hostages could get some rest, Estelle and company gathered to assess their current situation. Words cannot express my shame. If not for my ineptitude, none of this would have come to pass. I am so ashamed I could take my own life were it something to be permitted. Please do not say such things. I'm just happy to see you alive and unharmed. Thank you for coming to save me. Your Highness. Not that I'm not moved by all this, but I have to ask, why is Sieg still here? Scree? He is Her Highness's escort, as well as a messenger for the Royal Guardsmen. After all, did he not deliver the letter to you in your hotel? That night! I thought it might have been him. That must also be how you learned of Her Majesty's request. Yes, I heard of it from Sieg. Her Majesty sent word through him from the Royal Keep. But the crest room in which Princess Klaudia was held had no windows for Sieg to use. I was very worried when I was unable to make contact. You just about gave me a heart attack, though, when you sent that message to us. Sieg, that was just plain mean of you to leave that letter and not let us know it was you. Scree! He says he's sorry. It's okay. By the way, have all the special ops troops been dealt with? Almost all of the soldiers in the villa have been restrained. However, there are quite a few left in Grancel Castle. Much of the Royal Army is under Intelligence Division control, even outside of Grancel. If we're not careful, we run the risk of them seizing control of this building and branding us all as rebels. Whoa, I hadn't even thought about that. It's a good point. I think it would be best if we were to get Chloe to a safer location at the very least. Perhaps we could seek asylum at the Erebonian or Republic embassies. Since they're considered foreign territory, it would make it very difficult for them to lay a hand on her. There's also that special ops ship that we seized nearby. We could use that to allow her to flee the country for the time being. It wouldn't solve the whole problem, but it would buy us some time to find a better solution at the very least. I agree. Regardless, we need to find some way to get her to safety. Everyone? I understand the difficulties of the current situation, but would it be possible for me to make an official request of the bracers? What? The hostages have been rescued, so I think it'll be alright. Of course, it depends on what the contents of the request are. If so, I must ask you to do the impossible. Will you help in retaking the royal castle and rescuing Her Majesty? Your Highness. I see, that's right. This time we have to help the Queen. To be honest, I consider the question to be ridiculous because the answer is obvious. But, Your Highness, this is no small thing you're asking for. Quite right. There's no chance that a frontal assault would work, even with the capabilities of everyone here. I think that captured special ops ship has potential, but we're going to need some kind of seriously clever trick. I have an idea. If everyone will please look at this. Princess Klaudia produced a very old-looking map. Huh? What's this map of? It's an ancient diagram of the sewers below Grancel. One of the things it lays out is the path that leads to the castle cellar. What? What's the meaning of this? How can we have lost contact with the Erbe Royal Villa? Most likely it has fallen to an external force. Either the guardsmen or the bracers. Those interfering little... Were you not in command of that division, Second Lieutenant? It is a pity. But what's done is done. Obsessing about it now will accomplish nothing. Furthermore, we must strengthen the castle's defenses to ensure that Her Majesty is not taken. I don't need you to tell me that. I want the castle gates sealed. Not a soul is to enter from here on out. The only attacks I should need to worry about are the ones that come from the sky. Yes, ma'am. Once that's done, scrape up troops from wherever you can find them, anywhere in Libero, and send them to the villa. Priority 1 is to subjugate the terrorists who deceived the royal family. Yes, ma'am! Yeah, nicely done. Of course it was. I've served with this unit for some time, unlike you. I swear, I will protect this castle while His Excellency is absent, no matter the cost. Okay, here's how we're going to free Grancel Castle and the Queen. First, Joshua and 2 others will infiltrate the Grancel sewers. You proceed to the Royal Guard room and open the castle gate. Got it. Time to light a few fireworks. Well, it does seem appropriate for the beginning of the final act. As soon as the gates are opened, the guardsmen and 4 of the bracers will make their way to the castle by way of the streets. We need to make a real spectacle to draw all of the guards together in one place. You're in good hands. All right, I've been looking forward to this. And finally, Your Highness, are you certain I cannot get you to reconsider? I'm sorry, but I must be there to help my grandmother. Also, I know how to pilot an airship. I hope to be able to put that skill to good use. If I'd known this would happen, I never would have taught you. It's okay, Lieutenant. We'll look after Chloe for you. I swear she will be kept safe, or my nickname isn't the Silver Streak. I understand. Please, do what you can. Once the men inside the castle have been concentrated into one area, Estelle and her team will set down in the garden terrace. Then they will break into the Queen's room and rescue her. Roger! Both operations will begin at the stroke of the noon bell. Everyone is to remain on alert until then. All right, you have your tasks. Get to them. Dismissed. Yes, ma'am! Joshua, please be careful. Don't go taking any unnecessary risks. I'll be fine. And you try to be on your best behavior. Don't overestimate your own strength, and make sure you watch Shara's back. I understand. Whatever happens, remember our promise. We see each other again, safe and sound, in Grancel Castle. Count on it. Joshua, there's no telling what kinds of creatures inhabit the sewers. Please take the utmost care. I know, and I will. And don't worry about Estelle. You've grown so much during this trip of yours. Not just in your skills and bracer qualifications, but in your hearts. Or so it seems to me. Chera? Huh? What does that mean? It's nothing. Save it for later. Even in times of crisis, you can always count on these 2 brats. Quite so. Now, I think we'll be heading out. May we meet again, my lovelies? Adios be with you. Joshua. Hey, Princess. Do you ever wonder if those 2 have some kind of destiny in store for them? Yes, the thought has crossed my mind. They always have a smile for each other. I have to admit, I'm even the tiniest bit envious. It looks like the regular soldiers have been replaced with special ops guys. The enemy's probably gotten quite desperate since we liberated the villa. Security seems a lot tighter than normal. Perhaps I can loosen them up with the dulcet tones of my lute. You do anything conspicuous, and that guy will be on you faster than you can say off-key. Mueller, wasn't it? Yes, it was. You two should definitely, not go near the Erebonian embassy. It could be quite dangerous. Yes, quite perilous indeed. Well, neither of us has time to drop by there. Once preparations are complete, we have to get inside the sewers. Okay, so let's see here. Olivier's orbment is not equipped. Let's get to the Orbital Factory. Okay, right now I have nobody here specializing in healing. Synthesize an HP 3, a Mind 2. Start with those. Latira, okay, that gets him nice and set up there. What else can I give him? His attacks aren't the best. Let's give him attack. And how's his equipment? Okay. He's squishy. Do I have anything to increase his HP? I guess we'll give him that HP 2 for that last spot. Whoa! He's been fighting with a spot open. Whoops. You know, his movement range sucks. Move 2. And we'll give him chance to poison. Okay, let's go to the weapon shop. Okay, he's still fully equipped. Good. Okay, this seems like as good of a place as any to save. So let's save, and then next episode we will move into the sewers to break into the castle and cause our distraction. As always, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please like, subscribe, and favorite. Throw any feedback you may have into the comments below, as I always look forward to hearing from you. And we'll see you again next time on another new episode of Let's Play The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. Farewell.